Okay, so this is a recipe that my husband is doing tonight for a chicken and mushroom crock pot. It's got 1 kilo of chicken thighs, has the entire bag of broccoli florets. Not sure of the cream yet, so I will have to get back to you on how much he puts in. It has a tuna bake, spinach and garlic, has 263 grams of the mushrooms, and the gourmet chicken stock is 2 teaspoons, which he has over here, along with the salt, which is 1 tablespoon, and then a Italian herb seasoning, which is tablespoon. Then he also has 1 onion, which is 88 grams. So I will show you what it looks like when it's in the crock pot. Okay, so the frozen broccoli is in there first. Sprayed the crock pot with some olive oil spray, and now the onion is going in. Okay, so right now he's cutting off like the sinew bits and like fat off the chicken. I don't know. I have never done that. I just cut the chicken up and throw it in, but yeah, I think it goes back to his days of chefing or something, because he never just cuts up meat and throws it in. He always trims it. So that's what he's doing right now. So he's cutting the chicken just into strips. And this is the second package. He already threw the other package into the crock pot. So in goes the rest of the chicken. And the broccoli that's down there, he cut up into like smaller pieces. While it was still frozen, he chopped it up. So now he's putting in the seasonings, which is the Vegetal chicken stock, the salt, and the Italian seasoning. Mushroom time now. What would you say kind of cut is that? Just slice chunky.
Rustic.
And his professional knife. How much did that knife cost?
$350, I think.
Oh. You gotta love knives to pay that much for a knife. You're fast at this. Alright, so in the mushrooms are going. And then the jar of the tuna bake. What's it called? Tuna bake.
Just a base sauce.
Yeah. And here comes the amount of cream we do not know. I guess we're fixing to find out. Oh. Okay, there's 1 container.
Yeah, actually might be enough.
Think so?
Yeah.
Okay, so I will add that into the recipe so you can see how much it was. Okay, and he's adding water, which is 200 milliliters. And this is where Nala stays when she watches us cook. On top of the fridge. Nala. Okay, so everything's in the crock pot. Now it's getting started on low. And the time right now is 9:45. And we will see what it looks like in the morning. Okay, it is now about 10 hours later. And it is finished. So let's give it a stir and see what it looks like. All the mushrooms and everything are on top. Oh, that looks good. Very watery though. Smells really good though. Okay, so this is our finished product. Okay, so what we're doing with the crock-pot meal is we have these fettuccine style, the konjac noodles. So I have those in a bowl already rinsed and done. And then this made 2 cups, so it's like a huge serving, but yummy. So yeah, I divided it up into the bowl, that way I could see how many servings by the cup. That's usually how I will measure everything. And yeah, so it comes up with 6 servings for the entire batch of 2 cups each serving or bowl. So it's like a really good amount. Okay, so this is the final what it looks like. I did put a teaspoon of Parmesan cheese over the top. It's a bit more soupy, like on the soupy side instead of thicker. I think what I would have done different, or pretty much he would have done different, is add half of the amount of cream and no water, and then it would have been a lot thicker. Could have added some xanthan gum, but I think it's way too soupy now.